have the music going, and we have a bot that can actually play along into this. We'll start. So, we've now established all of your backstories and connections to King Baldwin, and we have established that you are in the royal capital of Landesheim. We start at the end of the 3rd month. It is raining. It is kind of cold, but when it nears about midday, the sun comes out and everything, warms up a bit. You get the smell of rain on wet pavement. So hot pavement, wet pavement. And we open in the court of the palace. Aukan.
Hi.
Hello. So, your job as court chef is to make the king his breakfast, essentially. And every day, he almost asks for the same thing, but every so often, on certain days that he asks for something different.
Right.
And you have the direct permission to actually go and see him first thing in the morning to ask what he would like for breakfast.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
Well, if today is one of those days, then yeah, I'm gonna head on up and check what His Majesty would like to dine on this morning.
Very well. Roll me a d20 as you head to his quarters.
Okay. A 12.
Wonderful. Okay.
I fall down the stairs.
It is above 10. So, as you're approaching his quarters, you pass a couple of guards. They just kind of nod at you. They all know who you are. You make the best food in the palace.
Aww.
Amazing. It's my calling.
As you approach King Baldwin's quarters, his 2 guards are out there, and they nod to you as well, and they kind of open the doors for you. As you walk in, though, you smell... It smells like flowers the moment you walk in. But
Okay.
there's also this underlying sweet yet sickly scent.
Huh.
You can see that scented candles are lit as well. But as you walk in, so King Baldwin, fully wrapped. You've watched Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah.
He doesn't look exactly like that, but he does have wrappings all over his body, and he rarely goes out in public now.
Right.
As you approach, he greets you, and you notice that he doesn't move as much anymore. He now has to walk with a cane to support himself, but he isn't moving as much as he normally does. What do you do?
I walk over to him and see if he needs some assistance moving around a bit, because I'm a big guy. I can kind of help if he needs it.
Yeah, he does ask you to help him to bring him towards his study. So he has a separate study with his desk.
Okay.
Do you help him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
Dex check? Okay. A 7.
Not a 7.
So
I have a +3 to my dexterity, by the way, so that just shows how bad that roll was.
You don't like directly help him, but you do move stuff out of the way.
Fair
Your
enough.
first instinct is like, oh, clear a path for him, right?
I just like pick up a couch with one hand and just hold it in the air.
Yeah. You help him to his study, and he sits down, and oddly enough, he orders his usual.
Oh.
But before you leave, he asks if you can gather the rest of the court's circle. So
yeah.
So this would be, the court musician, minister of guild affairs, one of the mages of the court, and a few others.
Yeah.
But he asks if you can, gather them and bring them to the study.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever the king desires. And then I'll head out and find the people.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, let's see if I can do better. 22.
Oh.
That's better.
That is so much better.
We love to see it.
Nigel, your character Belladonna, what instrument do they play?
So she plays a lute, but she's more of an actress.
Okay.
He's
I
my
love that.
favorite
That's so good.
actor.
So yeah, as you're tuning the lute or whatever instrument you chose to play that day, Aukan approaches you. He finds you very quickly.
Who's typing is me? What is this?
I'm more of an actor.
Ian, don't make me come down there. Someone cut off his access to my page. Bloody hell.
With the fingers too, the two
It
fingers.
wasn't me. It was Belladonna. It was Belladonna, guys.
It was the ghost.
So, yeah, Aukan, you find Belladonna tuning their instrument in the main court where the throne is at. And also there is one of the court mages. What's the name's Renaya.
Ah. Okay.
How do you approach them? So they're not like together. They're doing their own separate thing.
Yeah. I feel like I kind of just like I don't see any point like kind of being gracious about it just because I feel like that's not my nature. So I just kind of like just stride on up just because there's no point in trying to hide it. Like I'm huge, so there's nothing about that. So I just kind of like walk right up and just not get in their face, but like just get right next to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they know me. I feel like they don't mind me just kind of being there.
Aukan, you better have a good reason for interrupting me right
Well, it's not me. The king's asked you guys to come here.
now. I suppose that's a good enough reason. What does he want now? He knows I'm doing a big play tonight.
I don't know. He's just asked me to collect everyone.
All right, where does he want us?
I set up in his study.
Up in his study? Okay. Urgent? Or can be time between? This is a thing.
With him, it's probably best to show up now.
All right, fine. Is there any leftover breakfast, by the way?
Oh, would you want? I could probably make anything on the way there.
You could bring some bacon with, that'd be great, thanks. I'll meet you there.
My gosh.
Alright, so Belladonna, on her way up to the study. Now there's Renaya, who is currently there. She stands awkwardly. So yeah, as you approach Renaya, how do you greet them?
Yeah, I kind of just, the same thing. Just it's business, just walk up and be like, hello, the king's asked for the circle to meet him up in the study right now.
Oh, the king. Yes, my closest and dearest friend.
Why'd you say it like that?
The heck?
Why exactly right now? I'm currently reading this very interesting romance book, and you see, it's like this between the two lovers, and they're just like really going at it.
Oh god.
Oh my.
I did not want to know that.
Yeah, I feel like Auken's just like,
What you trying to read? It's like super interesting.
Auken's not much of a reader. He reads cookbooks. That's
Where he
about
gets that
it.
from?
I feel like he just kind of looks. He's just like, this is something that Belladonna would do. I don't really know. Like, yeah, just, I don't know. He asked for everyone to be there pretty quickly. So I don't know. I think we should probably do as he says.
I guess the book can wait. It's super good though. Like I'm on chapter 3, but man, it is spicy.
Well,
What the heck?
I mean, if you want to keep reading, I can like carry you there so you can read on the way.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord. Okay. Oh, that's quite an offer. But I could walk. Thank you though. And he
Okay.
kinda, like closes the book and starts wandering towards.
Okay.
I'm just sitting there
So,
going, thank goodness I don't read.
as Renaya heads to the king's study, you now only have to find Josephus.
Okay.
good luck.
Do I have to roll investigation to find him?
Roll for kind of, yeah. You gotta like figure out where the
Oh, man.
minister of guild affairs is gonna be.
Okay, so investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Oh, great. That's a +1 to that. Let's see what I do. Oh, a 19!
Oh,
Oh,
nothing. What the heck?
Well
dude,
done.
Aukan is on it.
So currently you find Josephus probably in the lower floors where the palace forges are and kind of workshops,
Okay.
probably overseeing the royal blacksmiths that are there.
Ooh.
Dang.
Kind of making sure they're building stuff properly and, you know, it's up to the king's standard,
Right.
which is really Josephus's standard because Josephus is the minister of guild affairs.
Yeah, he's the one with
I
the
got high
keen eye.
100.
When it comes to guild affairs, Josephus speaks for the king as if it comes from the king. Just like how when it comes to entertainment, Belladonna would speak for the king as it comes from the king. When it comes to magical or arcane affairs, Renaya would speak for the king as it comes from the king, and likewise with food. When it comes,
Yeah.
You're the master party planner, brother. Embrace it.
Amazing.
From the king.
um,
The king sends it
so
back.
yeah, and also with Josephus there is Ulrich Brandigan, who is the prime minister.
Okay.
Oh, goody.
Alric?
Ulrich.
Alric.
Ulrich von Liechtenstein?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Ulrich is a human who is in his mid-30s, so 35 exactly.
Aw.
A
A young
but
sprout.
yeah. How do
I say
you?
I'm only like 10 years older than him, but that's fine.
So you just approach them the exact same way?
Yeah, I probably, like I said, it's business, you know, so I'll just walk right over and kind of clap my hand on Josephus's back and just, the king's asked for everyone to be up in his study.
I gotta get back into it, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's been a while.
Josephus is just like, all right, let me finish up here, and I will catch up.
All right, and then I'll just turn and can I swing by the kitchen to grab Belladonna some bacon? Because I feel like she'll cry if I don't.
Yes, you will.
So yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll head up to the study.
Okay. So yeah, the prime minister overheard you. He's actually in the inner circle as well, but isn't really close friends with the king.
Right.
Mainly because it's just state business that they always discuss. Like, he was elected by the people, so...
Yeah. He's an elected official, not a chosen member.
Yeah. So, but he still has to go up there as being part of the circle.
Yeah.
But he overhears you, so he just makes his way up there.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I feel like I don't have the heart being like, I don't know if he told me to get him or not, so whatever.
Fair enough. So, as you begin heading back up to the king's study, every member has made it there, and once you arrive there, Josephus arrives about 2 to 3 minutes after, and he's sitting there with a current map of Landissa, and he has taken different inks and has actually drawn the borders you see here. Josephus, when you arrive, he asks you to close the door behind him. Do you do so? Behind you. Okay.
Yeah.
As you do that, he stands up and brings the map to a larger table, because it's a pretty sizable map. All perfectly hand drawn. And as he puts it on the table, he asks you all, what do you see before you?
That's a
Can I
map.
roll investigation?
Yeah, you can.
Because 15. Or
What do you add to yours?
because I couldn't tell you like right now like as Taylor, but like I feel like Josephus would be able to like give him an answer.
You should click investigation off of your sheet.
Yeah, it'll add your
It'll add your
modifier
modifier.
to it.
Oh, oops. Okay, let me look.
And you're gonna roll lower than a 15 now.
I know,
Don't jinx
that's
her
what
like
it's gonna be.
that. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll let you.
Oh my gosh.
You
We'll
add
take your
5 to
15
that.
plus 5 and make it a 20.
Yeah, we'll let you keep that 15 and add your plus 5 to a 20.
Thank you.
So you got a dirty 20. So like you said, Josephus would know, right? Like,
Right.
or he would have an idea at least.
Yeah.
So what he has drawn on the map is what would be perceived as current political borders. But you thought that, at least under the assumption that Landissa still recognizes that the whole realm is under their borders. What he has done here is he's actually divided it and kind of gone against what the current state government has said.
Oh,
So it's like he's looking at things more realistically now.
right.
Do you tell anyone else this? Or because I heard someone just say a map.
That was me.
Yeah. I
Aukan
think
takes.
I think he just kind of like looks up at the king and just humbly is like, "This is what I see."
Okay.
So Aukan takes things at face value. It's like, yep, that's a map.
That is
Yeah.
a map. Very good observation, Aukan. And you are quite right, Josephus. This is how things look realistically. I've invited you here as close friends, and well, Prime Minister Brannigan must be here by default. Brannigan just kind of looks awkward.
Ouch.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Man's just doing his job and like.
Yeah.
Be getting trash first day.
As you know, I have no direct heir. And waking up today, I see the writing on the wall. I will die soon.
I think in hearing that, I literally start looking at the walls.
He's like, where would he?
Yeah, and I'm
"Why
like,
would
I'm
there
looking
be
around.
that
I'm
on
like,
there?"
who's writing that on his walls? Like,
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I'll point out, Aukan is not like ridiculously dumb. He's just very, very blunt and like takes everything as it is.
Yeah, everything is like Yeah.
If you
That's
say
what
it, that's exactly what you meant. Yeah.
Sounds like your work.
Yep.
So that is why I have gathered you here today, to inform you that the royal physicians give me 5 days.
Oh.
Well, that's not quite a lot of time. I can't even get a show done in 5 days.
No, it is not. My state will decline rapidly over the next hours and days. So, in these 5 days, I have a task for you. I need you to find someone that this circle deems worthy of my crown.
Oh boy.
Why? Is that what you said?
I said, oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah, why? Why are we doing that?
as my closest confidants, and I dare say friends, and Prime Minister by elect of the people.
This poor dude.
Yeah, what the heck did Alric do?
He existed, apparently.
He didn't
Yeah.
vote. He didn't vote for him. So,
He's like
So-
the one vote.
He's a monarchist, not a Republican.
separate
It was
party.
gonna be unanimous,
It's a
but the
separate
king was
party.
like, nah.
So, by the way, if you do want to know Ulrich's political standing, he is a centrist. So,
He's- Love it.
this would be the equivalent of this guy being an independent party. That's
And the king is
Independent-
definitely not about it.
if an independent party was elected to Prime Minister of Canada, that's how it would be like.
Great.
Amazing.
um,
I respect
Rhino
this guy a
Party?
little bit more. The Rhino Party?
Or you know that guy that runs for president in the States that has a boot on his head? That's just this is Alric.
Correct.
man, no, Ulrich's more respectable than that. Come
Yeah, I was gonna
on.
say.
I mean that guy's
Like
pretty
Granddad's Rhino
respectable.
Party, Miles.
I feel like the man tries to actually do his job.
That's right.
Well, I mean, the people saw something in him, so they.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And mind you, he is a one-person party too, so he did all the campaign
Oh, wow.
on his own.
Shoot. Seems
That's
like
a hard
Maggie
worker.
Yeah. So yes, you'll have to do this within 5 days' time. Because after I die, these will be the borders of the realm. And he puts his hand on the map. Latnisad's influence only stretches to the Greenwood. And even then, the Greenwood is currently seeing a rising insurrection of Wood Elves. So, my friends, are you up to the task?
Well, let's get some eggs and get cracking.
One condition. Can I write a play about your life?
Oh my goodness.
It'd be great at your funeral, honestly. I think I can actually plan that if you want.
Josephus interrupts and he's like, "We won't let you down, Your Majesty."
Thank you, and yes, Belladonna, you may make a play about my life.
Great. Hey, Auden, do you want to play him?
Who's gonna play me if I'm playing him?
Who's gonna play me?
Why would you give me the play? Just kidding.
So, after discussing this with him, he does state that you can now take your leave.
All right.
to either discuss things or go about and do your own business. So what do you do?
Okay,
Well-
like I propose we finish like a day's work and then reconvene tonight and discuss like what we're gonna do forward.
That's a good idea.
Before we disperse, can I get my bacon first?
I feel like I gave it
Okay.
to you as I walked in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is happening on there?
It's Eden.
Eden is doing something. Eden's figuring out how many feet it is from the castle to the edge of the world.
It's only 100 feet. I can make that in a couple turns.
Guys, what are we complaining about? This
I
mission
can,
will be
like,
over in like 2
teleport.
hours.
Like, if I wanted to get from the Greenwoods all the way to these mountains, that's 75 feet. That's 2 turns.
Guys, we could be done this by this afternoon.
Yeah, it'd be like 10 minutes.
Be back in time for dinner.
Awesome.
Anyway.
Yeah, I guess if we we'll continue about the day's duties and then we'll meet up tonight and figure out a plan.
We're crowding, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we even know who anyone on the short list would be at this point?
No, we have no idea.
I have an idea. We'll get a big sword. We'll put it in a stone.
Stone.
Whoever pulls it out,
Yeah, that tracks.
they can have the prime minister job, and then we'll get the king,
Prime Minister's job.
and then we'll find the
That's the
king.
way to elect a system of government.
Oh, lady, giving away swords and all this.
We've been at this 5 minutes and it's already chaos.
Eden still figure out how to teleport around the world.
Apparently.
Sorry, I could turn it off. I'm just entertaining myself. I find it fun. I don't know why. Wait, oh, I hope I have access to this. Hold on.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Oh no.
I just realized we're both going to be up here next weekend for this.
Yeah,
Ooh.
You can come crash at my place. We'll do snacks.
sounds good to me.
There you go.
Love it.
So, as you all head out to get your day's work done, Aukan, being the court chef, you know, you got to make 3 square meals a day for.
Oh, I feel like I
Whatever.
make 5. Like,
Yeah.
I like to eat. I make hefty meals.
Yeah. Belladonna, you have a play to get ready for.
Mm-hmm.
Josephus, you have to oversee the production of royal arms and such.
It's a comedy on the acts of Davenor the First.
And Renaya, being a mage, probably has some more reading to do.
Yes! It's Vivian all over again!
Oh my goodness.
Round 2.
Round 2.
But this time she's icy.
I see.
Icy instead
So-
of spicy.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
dead.
god. Oh god.
Oh lord. So, as you head out and get your day's work done, this will conclude session 0.